Hi friends, brothers and sisters, peace. The Bible says the world has been created for human beings to live in. God designed it for human habitation. The Bible says in Psalm 115:16, "The heavens belong to the Lord, but He has given the earth to all humanity." Now if you have doubts about this, let's take a look at some of the fundamental characteristics of the world, and then maybe you will find it easier to believe. Number one, the life-sustaining atmosphere. The world is enveloped by an atmosphere that is composed of 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and 1% other gases. And this composition is ideal for life. If the atmosphere has substantially more oxygen, the air would burn up and fires would break out. If it has substantially less, human beings would not have enough oxygen and would suffocate. As it is, the air is just right for life. Number two, distance of the Earth from the Sun. Astronomers say the Earth is about 93 million miles from the Sun. If the Earth were much farther from the Sun, it would be so cold it would freeze. If the Earth were much closer, it would be so hot it would burn up. Life would not be possible in either case. Number three, the Earth's orbit. All other planets in the solar system have oval-shaped orbits that take them both farther away and closer to the Sun than a circular orbit. And only the Earth has a circular orbit that keeps it 93 million miles from the Sun all the time, a distance which gives it the temperature range ideal for life. Number four, rotation of the Earth. The Earth rotates completely once every 24 hours. If it did not rotate, then the one half facing the Sun would be too hot, and the other half away from the Sun would be too cold for life to exist. Number five, liquid water. Without liquid water, life is not possible. Abundant liquid water covers more than 70% of the surface of the Earth, giving life to humans, animals, and plants, including a rich marine life. We have just the right amount of water to sustain life. If there was more or less water, life as we know it cannot be sustained. Too much, we would drown. Too little, life is not possible. The Bible says God had measured the waters in the hollow of his hand when he created the universe. The Bible says in Isaiah 40:12, "Who has measured the waters in the hollow of his hand, or with the breadth of his hand marked off the heavens." Number six, the unique properties of water. Water's properties are unique in that its solid form, that is, ice, is less dense than its liquid form. This causes ice to float. Now, if ice does not float, if ice stayed at the bottom of the sea, our planet would be so cold it would freeze. Number seven, the moon and the oceans. We know that tide is the rise and fall of water caused by gravitational forces of the moon and sun on the oceans of the Earth. Astronomers tell us that the moon is just the right distance away from the Earth to affect the tides. If the moon were farther, water would be stagnant, and stagnant water would not be able to support plant life. If closer, the tides would be so high they would cover too much of the land. As you can see, God designed the world for human habitation. That is why, so far as we can observe, everything in the universe is just right for life. This was what the prophet Isaiah declared a long time ago. The Bible says in Isaiah 45:18, "For the Lord is God, and he created the heavens and the earth and put everything in place. He made the world to be lived in, not to be a place of empty chaos." That's my sharing today, friends. I'll see you next time.